before we open the book on 2017, there's still one last story 2016 has left to tell. Just prior to sunrise, I departed Athens with a very long day ahead of me. Welcome to Delphi, the land of Apollo. The region was given this title as it contains the ruins of the Temple of Apollo, which was home to the ancient oracle of Delphi. The next destination on my list was Trikala. Despite the fact it lies to the north of Delphi, the cheapest and most practical option was to return to Athens and catch another bus from there. So I'm not sure if you can see me right now because it's quite dark, but my intention was to walk into Trikala, but about 200 meters down the road there's a wild dog and it's kind of barking and sort of fending off some other wild dogs. Now, I've definitely dealt with these kind of dogs before going through Albania and Montenegro, but it's currently 2 a.m. It's a 3-kilometer walk from here to where I want to go, and the last thing I want to do is get a bite, so I've succumbed to the taxi. When you spend your life on the road, it's easy to lose track of time, so I was surprised when Christmas finally came around. After a slow start to the day, I caught up with my family over Skype. Is there anything you want to say to the video?
What are you saying, Christmas?
Anything, Olivia? Olivia was not impressed. As the night set in, I set off to explore the nearby Christmas market, the largest in all of Greece. This Boxing Day, I find myself in Meteora, one of the most breathtaking sights in all of Greece. Now, of course, the main reason Meteora is so popular is because of the dramatic rock structures which can be found here. However, in addition to this, there are 6 monasteries that populate the area, the one I just visited being the Grand Meteora. Right now it's about 20 past 2 and most of the monasteries close around 3 o'clock. If we have a look at the map, I'm roughly in this valley here, and I'm going to try and hike across to this monastery before it closes. After that, I'm planning to head to this location to catch the sunset before hiking back down and catching the bus. I soon realized that I wouldn't make it to Rossano Monastery before it closed, so I hitched a ride back up to Grand Meteora and began walking towards Agios Stephanos Nunnery to catch the sunset. It was then time to travel to my final destination in Greece, and for the year, Saloniki. think I've made a new friend. Let's see if he follows me. On reflection, I thought I'd just add that that was one of the nicest cats I have ever met. Maybe even better than Douglas. As anticipation for the new year grew, so did the crowds taking to the streets in celebration. In the company of one American and one Syrian, I too set out to celebrate. Happy New Year! Before I end this chapter, I'd like to take a moment to discuss the workflow I proposed in the previous chapter. The immediate benefit is that I no longer have to worry about finishing a chapter before I begin the next. The downside is that I have a rather large backlog on my hands, and when I finally get around to formally writing a chapter, I'm miles away from where the events occurred. I mean, I'm currently in Morocco. Going forward, you can treat these backdrops as kind of like a preview of chapters to come. Anyway, I think it's about time we close the book on 2016.